Hey there, welcome to what jQuery is. In this class, we're going to go over real quickly what jQuery is exactly, and then we're just going to dive right into it feet first. jQuery is a JavaScript library. There are many JavaScript libraries out there, such as MooTools, Scriptaculous, Dojo, Prototype, and many, many more. The reason we are going to learn about jQuery over all those really, really great libraries is because of the simplicity and the flexibility it gives us. We can animate, add or remove classes, attributes, IDs, etc. We can even use Ajax, and we can use Ajax in a very simple way. It is the most popular JavaScript library for a reason. The best part, though, is that when you execute some jQuery, it will run the same way in all 5 major browsers. Whereas normal JavaScript sometimes acts up, for instance, Internet Explorer, like how we had to run that extra code when we were trying to make an Ajax request. With jQuery, we don't have to do that. It does it for us. So it is automatically cross-browser compatible. And what that means is jQuery will make sure that it works in Opera, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, and Safari. So no more wondering if your code is going to work in every browser. We're talking about jQuery here, not just JavaScript. One really great feature about jQuery is the documentation. It's super easy, has lots of examples, and if you ever have any questions, jQuery.com is definitely a place to look at. So here we have jQuery.com. You can actually download it. We're going to get into downloading it and all that good stuff in just a little bit. So if we click the documentation link, it brings us to the documentation page, where if we scroll down here, we have our references. We have selectors, attributes, traversing, manipulation, CSS, events, effects, Ajax, utility, the UI, core concepts. They've got tutorials on here, how it works. They've got all sorts of support. Now, just to show you real quickly, the selector support that they have here, you can select anything animated, its name, its value, all that stuff. We're going to go over a lot of this really, really soon. But their documentation is absolutely phenomenal. It is very well organized, and there is a lot of help on there. So we are not going to cover all of jQuery. Instead, we're going to cover some of the basics of it. For example, the selectors. We're going to go over some animations, maybe some effects. We're going to go over how to manipulate CSS and things like that. We're not going to go over all of jQuery because there's a lot in there. So my personal suggestion, when we're done with the jQuery module here, come to jQuery.com and just look at some of the different things that you can do using jQuery. So first we need to learn about our syntax. And while we do that, we're also going to learn how to install jQuery into our web page.